Morning, it's Kelly from Crammed in a Van. How are you guys doing? Look, I have a background. Okay, or a ceiling, whatever. It took me way longer to get that up than I had originally intended. Because as you know, in my previous videos, you've seen that the wool that I have on the roof was held up with duct tape. So what I did was had to remove all that duct tape. And I reattached all the insulation using string, which is a tighter fit, but very time consuming, especially after you already have your insulation on the roof and whatever. It was just a nightmare. Anyway, point is that it's down. Now I have this wonderful background. So yeah, it's much nicer than just wool and duct tape, I'll tell you for sure. Now, originally I wasn't going to shoot this video, but one of the things I wanted to do is kind of show the reality of living in a minivan full time. Now I have been working full-time hours. That will change next week. And I'll be going down to part-time hours, which is both good and bad, because it obviously is bad from a financial standpoint, but good because I should be able to spend more time making videos and working on my van to try to get it a little more functional. I've only been in my van about 3 months now, so it's still a process of purging, rearranging, reorganizing, decorating. Like, it's still ongoing, and I know a lot of people say that it will be ongoing probably for the entire time I live in a van. Okay, so it is what it is. Now, that being said, I have a very small van, so I'm going to give you an idea of where I'm at this morning. So I've been up about 3 hours. I've done some laundry. I've done some shopping. And I'm also been working on organizing and kind of messing around. So get ready, because here we go. I'm going to try to show you guys what my van currently looks like right now. So we'll start with the kitchen. Like, oh dear, what a mess. Okay, this is because this is last night's dinner and today's lunch right here. I tend to like to buy pre-cooked meals from like Metro supermarket or whatever, because I don't like to do a ton of cooking in the van. Anyway, so this is all out because I am trying to get that ready to take with me to work today. That's why this is all here on the counter. I'm going to try to back up a little bit so you guys can see the mess in all its glory. I'm not doing a good job. Okay, this, obviously, my cooktop is out because I made coffee. Well, like, see, that's, well, Febreze stuff. So anyway, coffee, coffee pour over, great. Spatula left over from when I was doing eggs this morning. That actually lives up there, but I have to clean it. I put it here with my other dirty cup. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty much what my kitchen looks like almost every morning, and I'm really having a difficult time figuring out how to do this. Alright, so I'm gonna try to rotate around this way now and show you the mess that's over here. So, hang on, I'm gonna see if I can switch the angle, because this is really hard to do. Also, Sadie says hello. She loves videos. You love videos? Yeah? Anyway, be right back. Okay, so I'm back trying to show you the rest of the mess that is in my van. So, this morning I was fooling around with some new storage ideas, so I kind of cut this thing up and velcroed it and put it all together and trying to see, basically I'm trying to find a place to put my work uniform that's easy for me to get to every day, and will not collect tons of cat hair. So this is just an experiment. Anyway, so while I was doing that, I was also doing this project that involved these drawers that I found at the dollar store, where I decided to paint them and try to find a place for them. And anyway, so they're a project under construction, and I was painting them and then kind of put them aside so I could work on other stuff. Again, I'm in a minivan, so this is very crowded spaces at a premium. Got to pan over here because there's the basket that has crafting material. You can also see the brushes from my cats because I was doing some grooming on this little princess. So yeah, so that's just kind of sitting there waiting for me to put it away. Underneath the basket there, you see this white container. As I told you, I went shopping. That's cat litter this morning. So I have to clean the cat box, but you know, until I do later on, probably after this video, that is where the cat litter will live. Now, over here, that blue bag that looks like garbage, that's actually laundry, because I told you I did laundry this morning as well. So the laundry has to be put away. This is water that I used for my coffee this morning. Why? Because the water that I usually keep next to my door was frozen because it was super cold last night, so I wasn't able to use my normal water pump to access that water, which is why I always carry a couple gallons in the van. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I used for my coffee. And then over here, you can kind of see, geez, more of a mess. This stuff, this is part of my experiment when I was trying to figure out how am I going to hang that up and put clothes in it and all this other stuff. And so at one point it was like hung up, and then I took it down and cut it up, and you know, so stuff is kind of all over the place. So yeah, so, and in addition, because I am in a parking lot, I've got all my curtains kind of everywhere. My extra pillow over there on the chair up front, you can see that's where my coat is from last night. I don't really have a good place for my coat, so that's kind of where it lives. So when I say that I am crammed in a van, I am crammed in a van. Now what you can't see, my trash barrel is actually up front between the two seats, which you can't see right now. Because yes, I know that currently it looks like you know, I'm some kind of hobo and my van is messy and dirty. Well, I'll give you this. It's messy for sure. It's not dirty. So yeah, there is that difference. Sorry about my knee there. There is that difference that this is kind of what I've had. Oh, use your words, Kelly. This is kind of what I have discovered, is that the yeah, hi Sadie. The van is so small that I tend to be working on multiple projects at a time. Like I said, shopping, laundry, trying to improve my storage, some arts and crafts stuff going on there. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of this. Hang on, I'm gonna switch back now because I know you don't all want to keep looking at this lovely mess. All right, now we're back to my deceptively nice looking van ceiling. As you've just seen, just the disaster that my van is right now, just from daily living. I know a lot of times people do van tours. In fact, I kind of have to laugh because the van tour that I did with Chrome on the day that I moved into my van, I had so much crap piled next to the van that I was trying to find homes for because I wanted the van to look nice and neat and clean, you know, like every van tour you see. But this is the reality of what it is like to live in a small space. Now, I will be spending probably the next 45 minutes putting all of this stuff away, putting my laundry away, cleaning the cat box, putting away the arts and crafts now that the drawers have dried, folding up the storage space stuff that didn't work and probably throwing that under my bed, and then just kind of sweeping everything out and giving it like a little wipe down to, you know, actually keep it clean. And may or may not make my bed, depending on if the cats are sleeping in the blankets or not. Anyway, so I'm just keeping it real, showing you guys, yeah, if someone was to look in my van right now and not realize all the different things that I had going on, they would be like, oh my god, she's like a crazy, you know, homeless person. But this is what it looks like when you're just living in a van. So that's really all I have for today. I'm going to try to edit this video. For the first time, will be some editing. I don't know how well that's going to work. No Ray today. He's hanging out in the front window, and I'm just going to let him rest up there. So, but you did get to see my Princess Sadie. Yeah, so alright, I gotta get all this crap away and get ready to go to work like a normal person. So that's my video for today, guys. It's Kelly from Crammed in a Van, and I'll see you later. Bye.